Chris Arisaka is a world-class beauty. She was originally a world-famous artist.
Whoa, Chris! You're awesome!
Wow, Chris!
Thank you, everybody!
Her live concerts were always full. She had passionate fans all over the world. And her popularity was equal to that of a Hollywood actress. Once she released an album, the sales would always dominate the rankings. She was widely recognized as the most beautiful woman in the world. So recently, she'd been getting more and more jobs as a model for fashion magazines. But that top artist who was so popular all over the world suddenly disappeared about a month ago.
Hey, what did you want for dinner, Riku? Rice omelette or hamburger steak? Or would you like to have me?
The media is talking about a conspiracy theory and many fans are worried about her.
Oops! I burned the egg!
Since there was no public announcement, people are wondering what happened to her. And it's being broadcast even on the news like every day.
Oops! I burned it again!
Dang, I'll make the rice omelette. But that person was having it easy and burning an egg.
Sorry, Riku. I've never cooked before.
Then tell me that in the first place. I'd have cooked for you.
Wow, you can cook? You're so dependable.
I'm Riku Natori, and I'm currently living under the same roof as Chris Arisaka.
Oh, it's time to fold the laundry. Oh no, the laundry got messed up for some reason.
I'll fold the laundry too.
Wow, you can fold the laundry? You're so dependable.
Are you making fun of me? Oops, I can't be like that. She's still the one who saved me. Yes, it happened just 3 days ago. During my junior year in high school, when I got home, scary-looking guys were there for some reason. Apparently, my parents had sold me off as security for the debt. With all that was happening, I barely managed to escape alive and was wandering in the city at a loss about what to do. I'm hungry. Since my family was up to our eyeballs in debt, I was barely making ends meet by earning daily income in cash with part-time jobs. Naturally, I didn't have time to make friends. Since I didn't have friends to rely on at times like this, I had no choice but to endure hunger. What should I do from now on?
But wait!
What? While I was going through a time like that, I met Chris Arisaka.
I fell in love with you at first sight!
Huh?
At the moment I saw you, I got a butterfly in my stomach.
Huh?
My heart skipped a beat, and just looking at you is making my heart race.
Huh?
So with me, will you live with me?
Huh? Huh? Afterwards, the scary-looking guys found me, but Chris Arisaka wasn't intimidated at all.
This should be enough for the debt.
Just like that, she took over the huge debt at once. After that, before I knew what was going on, she took me into her house.
Riku, let's play!
And this is what's going on.
I bought a minor with cash and brought him into my room. If you just read those words, it sounds pretty much criminal.
Isn't it actually a crime?
But thanks to me, you didn't end up getting on a tuna fishing boat, right?
You're absolutely right. That's why I do all the house chores as my appreciation.
That will make you a maid. I want you to be my bride.
Your bride? Isn't it the other way around?
No, it's not.
She declared it. By the way, Arisaka-san.
I want you to call me Christian in a friendly way.
Christian.
That sounds like a different word. Just call me by my first name.
Chan?
Why did you take that one?
I feel bad for calling you by your first name, so can I at least add san?
Well, as long as you call me by my first name, it's okay.
Then, Chan-san.
You didn't even say my name.
Chris-san. You said you'd wash your own underwear, but you haven't.
Oh, Dad, I didn't know how. Wow, I love how you look fed up. It makes me want to make you a hamburger steak with a fried egg.
You can't cook, remember? That's right. This Chris Arisaka, who is the most beautiful woman in the world, has so many fans all over the world and is admired by everybody, is actually a pathetic person who can't even cook, much less do laundry or clean.
My manager did all the chores, so I had no trouble even if I couldn't do it myself.
Is what she says. Well, since I'm the one who got saved, I can't really complain.
I think you're complaining quite a bit, but I like how you do that.
I thought she was messed up. I know it's kinda late, but are you really the Chris Arisaka?
Indeed. I'm the world-class top artist and the most beautiful woman in the world, Chris Arisaka.
I've decided not to be so nosy. Why did such a person, help a stranger like me?
That's because I like you.
You have multiple characters? Oops, I got nosy again.
I like you being nosy. Please be like that more.
I thought that, yes, she truly was messed up. Is it true that you fell in love with me at first sight?
Yes, I have nothing to gain by lying. Is it that hard to trust me?
Well, I guess. When I was being chased by scary guys, I accidentally walked by a beautiful woman who happened to fall in love with me at first sight. She kindly took over my debt and provides me with food, clothes, and shelter. This is too good to be true.
Aren't you here now because it was all true?
That can't be right. There's so many people are in worse situations than I am. There's so many who should be saved more than me. But it's all too convenient that I get to be saved. As I said so, Chris seemed a little sad and looked down.
That's silly. Just because there are people in worse situations than you are, that doesn't mean you should stay unhappy forever. In the first place, unhappiness isn't something you compare with other people. People all equally have rights to be happy. That means you too.
But I'm still not convinced. I don't have any reason to be saved.
I'm in love with you. I don't have anything better than that.
Why is that? We just passed by each other.
That's how you fall in love at first sight, right? That's how much you melted my heart.
Then what about me? Is melting your heart?
Everything!
I thought that was fishy. A few days later... Oh, it's news about Chris-san. I'm used to it already, but I can't help watching it. How can it be? The dignified-looking Chris Arisaka that's on TV and... This Chris-san is the same person.
Oh, I want some tea.
I'll make some for you, so please sit down and wait.
Hey, even I can make myself some tea, Riku.
That's what you said the other day, but you knocked over the kettle and almost burned yourself.
Yeah.
It's no use trying to fake it.
I see. You're that worried about me? I like how you're so overprotective.
She can't be the same person. Back on topic.
By the way, Riku, I have something important to tell you.
What is it?
It's already been a few days since I adopted you.
I don't remember being adopted.
Even then, you're not even close to flirting with me, and I'm very dissatisfied with that.
What are you dissatisfied with?
Usually, young men lust for this and that about girls, and do this and that, right?
That's so biased.
I was thinking about lines of a little dirty lady like, Oh, Riku, are you interested that much in my underwear? I guess it can't be helped. It only means you're also a guy, huh?
What is she really doing?
You never come sneak into my bed at night.
People usually don't do that.
Yes, they usually do.
Man, why am I getting yelled at? I mean, you're still the person who saved me, so there's no way that I'd make such a blunder.
I want you to make that blunder.
I got it. If you say so.
Are you gonna come sneak into my bed?
I'll just fantasize about you.
The actual person is right in front of you.
I wonder if she really is the one people are talking about on TV. Can I ask you just one thing?
I can tell you my measurements anytime.
Why? Did you disappear all of a sudden?
Don't worry, I'll never disappear from you.
Are you listening to me?
So, you want to know the reason why I suddenly disappeared from center stage a month ago, right?
Yes, I was wondering why. If you have so many fans and get so much attention.
That's why. Honestly, I got tired.
You were too popular?
I guess. Because of it, work was so hectic.
I wonder why I feel so irritated right now.
From being on fashion magazines to being a model, and even playing the main role in a movie. It was actually fun to do different jobs if you ask. But the more popular I got, the further away from music I got.
Chris-san.
At first, people were happy as long as I sang. But before I realized it, it wasn't the case. I get paid, and all the fans got happy. So all the non-singing activities didn't bother me at first. But it got more and more suffocating, so that's why I quit.
Now I understand. I'm sorry for taking it so lightly.
Why? No need for apology. Rather, I wanted you to know all this, so it was a great opportunity.
Oh, I see. Suddenly, I felt ashamed for being suspicious. She was no doubt Chris Arisaka.
Are you still suspicious about me falling in love with you at first sight?
Huh? Yes.
It's too good to be true. Probably, you've been through tough times a lot, so it's hard for you to trust the good intentions and goodwill of other people. I guess you don't believe in miracles either.
Do you believe in them?
Of course! I believe meeting you was exactly a miracle.
How can you say such a cheesy line?
Cheese? Like macaroni and cheese?
You used to write lyrics too.
I can brag that I only got F's in English when I was in school.
You're never gonna pass an interview for a job.
Do you still believe I fell in love with you at first sight when we passed by each other on the street?
Is that not so?
You may not remember, but we first met 3 years ago on a cold winter day.
3 years ago, I've met you. There's no way. I would never forget it if I had met somebody as beautiful as you.
What? Did you call me beautiful? I couldn't hear you, so can you say it one more time?
You completely heard me.
Well, it's not surprising that you didn't recognize me. Back then, I just came from my hometown, so I didn't have money and didn't look very flashy.
Okay, and how did I meet you?
When I was doing a live performance on the street, I was about to give up on my dream to be a top artist because it was so cold in the winter and I felt overwhelmed being in the city. And then you came into the scene.
It's such a good song.
Is it?
Yes, I had so much on my mind, like about my family and about what to do after graduation. But after listening to your song, it gave me energy. Please keep singing good songs.
Because of this, I decided to try again. And after a lot of things happened, I got popular. I made a lot of money and went to beauty salons in other places. As a result, I turned into such a beautiful lady. I wanted to show you how I've changed when I met you again.
That's what's going on? I never imagined that lady back then was actually Chris-san.
When I walked by you who'd given me power, I immediately recognized and thought it was you. I might never be able to see you again if I missed a chance. As I was thinking like that, I forcefully brought you into my house.
I see. Wait, do I really see?
How is it? Do you still have a hard time believing that I'm madly in love with you?
It's not a matter of believing you or not. I'm not sure how to put it, but I don't know what to do.
Don't be silly. You can just kiss me deeply.
What are you asking of a high school student?
Oh, I love how you look fed up with me. Give me more of that.
Again, I thought she was messed up. However...
Rico, I love you.
I've decided to trust her.
Rico!
I shouldn't have trusted her. She said she'd clean while I go shopping, so I hesitantly let her clean. And as a result, how could you make such a disastrous scene? I'll never trust you again.
I'm